Studies say that most people who recover do it through faith communities or 12-step programs, both involving spiritual seeking or growth. On June 26, 2006, I was a broken and isolated man who no longer wanted to live, who couldn't imagine life drunk or sober, who just couldn't imagine living anymore. In fact, I was putting a gun in my mouth. When I look back at that day, I see myself in jagged fragments, pieces of me scattered around the floor. I knew my addiction was bigger than me, and I knew there had to be something in this universe bigger than it. I reached out to that higher power. I strung one moment to the next, breath by sober breath, and I was miserable without the chemicals. I haven't had a drink or a mind-altering substance since that day. I'm grateful for that, and I feel blessed, lucky, visited by grace. No different from the addicts I've visited in prison and hospitals, or the ones I've buried. And I'm not cured. This disease will always be with me, a part of me. So I go to 12-step meetings and work those steps. I surround myself with supportive people. I avoid places and things I shouldn't be around. I pray and meditate. I help others and ask for help when I need it. I do my best to live in a way that makes up for the things I've done in the past, to make daily living amends to others and to myself. I try to do no harm each day, to live and let live. And I run. I've run all my life, off and on. I ran as a kid in South Louisiana. I ran cross country and track for Coach Jim Dean at Osseo High School. I even ran a 5K during my last alcoholic bender. I don't recall the race, but I still have the t-shirt. I ran in my early recovery, a puffy and bloated mess. Running doesn't keep me sober. That's not how this works, but it does help me connect to that spiritual life which keeps me sober.